demonstrates a level of maturity well above her 20 years. Thirdly, the assertion that contributes to the tour. The duty-free WTA 10,000 level championships are held occasion. These are the major leagues. Gaining an advantage, this isn't good fortune. It is a statement that Eala should be talking not as a present as well as a future star risk. So, fasten your seatbelt. For the next hour, we're going to break down this game shot by shot. We will examine the biomechanics, psychology, and raw feeling of the evening. We'll examine the manner in which she neutralized the service, how she dealt with her own exhaustion, and why the particular victory could be the pivotal moment that characterizes her in 2026 season. Dubai is startled. The attraction is exploded. Additionally, Eala is positioned in the middle of the court, arms up, declaring to the world that she is only beginning. This is a profound dive. To fully comprehend the scope of tonight's events, we can't simply take a look at the final score. The result is a synopsis. It was a new match. We must return to the starting point before they even hit the first ball. We must comprehend the environment and the swing in the Middle East's physical toll. Duty-free tennis championships in Dubai is a special kind of animal. The surface of the court is renowned for playing quickly. Actually quick. The air in the desert is thin and the ball flies. For a participant such as Eala, who has been growing more combative, Rafael Nadal's game of flat-hitting academy, in theory, this ought to be in benefit. However, speed is reciprocal. When playing at a high-level adversary, a powerful striker who enjoys dictate play, you may be rushed by that speed. It may interfere with your preparation time. When tonight arrived, Eala's camp was silent. No audacious forecasts were made. The Doha defeat was new. Physical one real factor is weariness. Recall that she went deep while playing doubles in Abu Dhabi there in singles, then went to play in Qatar and is currently back in the UAE. That's quite a few flight miles and a significant amount of court time over 2 weeks. That was evident during today's warm-up. People saw that she was taping her left side. She walked with a heavy gait while practicing that the story was established. She is at risk. Her adversary was aware of this. It was visible to you. In the initial conversations, the plan against Eala was obvious. Take her to the limit. Make her go from side to side. Test the legs and take advantage of that tiredness. Also within the first 45 minutes the strategy was flawless. The game Eala served first and right away there was pressure. Her initial serve, the ratio was approximately 45% in the first set. This is much too low level. When your initial serve is missed in Dubai, the return is as inevitable as rocket. Isa was on the back all the time foot. Her opponent was seen stepping, taking the ball inside the baseline early and penalizing the second serve of Isa. They attempted to counterattack, but her timing was off. Was a little strange. The unintentional mistakes were accumulating. Long sailing forehands, catching the tape with backhands. It was a traditional indication of a player whose thoughts are willing, but whose body is simply not keeping up with less than a second behind. The throng attempted to raise her. You could hear the possibility of "Let's go Alex" resounding from the tiers in the upper part. However, tennis is a sport of loneliness when you're down 0-3 followed by 1-4. The court believes the size of the net and a football field is Loiseau cipher set 2 to 10 feet 6. It was more than simply a defeat. It was a breaking down. She barely received 30% of her. She hit 0 winners in service points. The atmosphere in the commentary box was solemn. It appeared to be a rerun of the Doha departure. A petrol tank despite a heroic effort operating without power. What occurs in the between sets thoughts of a champion? This is the game of invisibleness. Isa used the restroom break. She walked out of the courtroom. The match took place in the 3-nut window. 1. She didn't return in a panic. She didn't try to hit when she returned. More forcefully, she returned with a distinct calibration. We frequently discuss regarding the Doll Academy and Eala's rough ears where DNA appears. It's not only pertaining to the lefty forehand. Regarding the unwillingness to accept the existing actuality, she returned to the court. Her visor was adjusted and you could see affirmations and her talking to herself. The neuropathways are reset. Eala changed as the second set started. Strategies. During the initial set, she was attempting to equal the strength of her opponent. She was losing the slugfest. In the second set, she added diversity. She began slicing into these quick Dubai courts. A slice that is low and sharp skids has the adversary bow their knees in order to create their own tempo. It interferes with the beat. Eala started chopping her off. Backhand wing reducing the speed of the point. Hazardous thing of all is that the center courts lights are going down. The cleaners are sweeping here in Dubai, taking away the night's confetti that we won't quickly forget. However, in the players' lounge already Alexander Eala is becoming more composed. She has already started drinking water, discussing the upcoming event with her coach's match, as that is the actual situation of the shockwares in professional tennis. Off the rush of excitement subsides and tomorrow you must repeat the entire process. Even though victory is enormous, it's only one step. The headline is not yet complete. Is a two-edged sword though, meaning the competition is still ongoing. The season is still new and ISA has make her a target right now. Her opponent won't undervalue her. There won't be anything unexpected in the subsequent round. She will encounter already an enemy who is hungry and wants to be the one to halt the Eala craze. However, if anything tonight shown to us, it's that in the flames, Alex Eala flourishes. She has the heavy lefty spin in the game, the enhancement of serve, the world-class court coverage, but above everything else, she has a Filipino heart, the puso that continues to beat to the end. It's time for the fans to return. When the Philippines learned about this is your win, so rejoice. Additionally, for the fans in Dubai who rest your soul, horse, they screamed themselves, voices. You will require them for the following round. So what comes next here? We observe the recuperation. Is she recover physically for the upcoming match in 48 hours? Is she able to keep this up? Intensity level. If she is able to, we are not merely observing a startling upset. Are anticipating a lengthy tournament run. Are considering a possible semi-finalist. Is an event for WTA 1000. The Dubai duty-free. The tennis championships are just getting started. But already Alexander Eala has given its pivotal time. She arrived, she observed, she suffered and she prevailed. Rankings will be updated. The highlight reels will spin, but the assertion stands. Alex Eala has not yet completed. She's actually just warming up from Dubai, documenting a historical evening. And this has been your in-depth analysis of Hysteria Analysis. Pay attention to the attraction and continue to believe in the underdog. Let's see what happens tomorrow.